The alcohol ban is inciting some criminal activities. Thieves are now targeting liquor stores across the country. In Delft, police had to rush to a liquor store there after people tried to loot. This comes a day after the president announced a 2-week extension of the lockdown. Aisha Ismail was in Delft earlier. She's back in our studio now. Aisha, so of course these people thought they could get in to get the booze they wanted, but they weren't lucky.
That is correct, Shahar. Now, since the lockdown, we've seen quite a number of bottle stores being looted in the Western Cape. And, of course, earlier today, just after 1 o'clock, there were scores of people who went to this bottle store in the main road in Delft and they used hammers to try and break down the gate as well as the concrete wall. They were unsuccessful because the police arrived as well as law enforcement officers and the army, and they managed to disperse this group of people who came there. But while we were standing there, the police also said to the owner of the liquor store and advised him to open the store and to clear his stock and to move it somewhere else, because the police were saying that once the police withdraw from the scene, they were convinced that people will come back and try and break into the liquor store. The owner, of course, he seemed hesitant to do so. He said he did not want to take the liquor to his house because people would then try and come to his house and break into his house to try and take the alcohol. But as you say, people are now becoming desperate. Some of the people that I spoke to in the vicinity in Delft said that they were quite upset about the lockdown being extended and the questions that they were asking. And one of the main questions was, where are we going to get alcohol to sustain us during this lockdown? And hence we saw people trying to break into that particular liquor store.
It's worrying when people are talking about having alcohol to sustain themselves. But of course, police will have to look out very closely when it comes to liquor stores. We've seen break-ins across the country already, but this is the last thing on their mind going forward, right?
That is true, and as I said, the police officers that were there, as well as the army and law enforcement officers, were saying that they already have their hands full trying to get people to stick to social distancing, trying to get people to stay in their homes, and now, of course, they're having to keep an eye on bottle stores as well.
All right, we're going to leave it right there. Aisha Ismail is in Cape Town.